In our last video, we exposed a hard truth. The machine age is deleting the old financial system. We talked about how algorithms are beginning to route capital better, faster, and cheaper than any human hedge fund manager ever could. But I left you with a cliffhanger. If the machines are taking over the market, and what are they buying? Most retail investors are still buying crypto based on vibes, community, and colorful roadmaps. AI agents don't care about your community. They don't have emotions. They care about one thing: efficiency. Today, I'm fulfilling the promise I made you. I'm going to show you the specific machine stack, the 3 types of crypto assets that AI agents are mathematically programmed to accumulate. And perhaps more importantly, I'm going to warn you about the one trap asset that retail investors keep piling into, that the machines are going to drive to zero. Let's front-run the future. Remember, we are not financial advisors. You should always do your own research before making any investment decisions, and you can pause here and read this disclaimer at your leisure. Before we name the tickers, you have to understand how an AI agent thinks. This isn't sci-fi anymore. Right now, in production, there are agentic workflows managing portfolios and routing liquidity. When a human buys crypto, we ask, is the logo cool? Is the CEO charismatic? When an AI agent routes money, it analyzes 3 variables in milliseconds. Latency, how fast can I move money? Fees, how much does it cost to move it? Reliability, is the network up 100% of the time? Agents optimize for utility, not narrative. They need networks where they can spam thousands of microtransactions without going bankrupt. They need assets that settle instantly. If a blockchain is slow, expensive, or relies on human consensus meetings to upgrade, the AI views it as friction. And in the machine economy, friction is death. So let's build the portfolio that removes the friction. We call this the machine stack. It has 3 layers: money, infrastructure, and brains. Layer 1 is the bedrock. This is the collateral the machines use to settle debts. There is really only one king here: Bitcoin. Now, you might say, but Bitcoin is slow. For transactions, yes. But for settlement and collateral, it is the pristine reserve asset. AI agents operating in decentralized finance, DeFi, need a trustless anchor. They cannot rely on a bank account that can be frozen by a human manager. They need an asset that is mathematically scarce and immutable. When an AI agent makes a profit trading arbitrage, it needs somewhere to park that value where it won't degrade. That's Bitcoin. It is the gold standard for the machine economy. Honorable mention here goes to stablecoins like USDC and USDT, Tether. Agents need a unit of account to measure profit, but for long-term value storage, the machines are stacking sats. Layer 2 is where the work gets done. If Bitcoin is the savings account, this layer is the high-speed checking account. This is where the agents live and breathe. The primary asset here is Solana. Here is the logic. An AI agent might need to execute 10,000 microtransactions a day to rebalance a portfolio or pay for data. If they try to do that on Ethereum mainnet paying $5 per transaction, the agent goes bankrupt in an hour. Solana offers the speed, latency, and the low cost that allows machines to communicate with each other. It's becoming the execution layer for AI commerce. I'm also keeping a very close eye on Base, Coinbase's Layer 2. Why? Because it serves as a bridge between the regulated world, KYC banks, and the Wild West of crypto. Agents that need to interact with real-world bank accounts will likely route through Base. But for pure, high-speed machine execution, Solana is currently winning the hardware war. Now, Layer 3. This is the most exciting part. These are the networks that facilitate the intelligence itself. We've talked about BitSoar, TAO, before. Think of TAO as a global marketplace for machine learning. It incentivizes computers around the world to contribute intelligence and pays them in crypto. It is the brain of the operation. But I want to add a new name to your radar today: Near Protocol. Why Near? Because they are pioneering something called chain abstraction. Right now, using crypto is hard. You have to bridge funds, switch wallets, and manage gas tokens. AI agents hate complexity. Near is building technology that allows an AI to use any blockchain, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, without ever leaving the Near interface. It abstracts away the mess. If Tao is the brain, Near is the universal translator that lets the brain talk to the rest of the world. So we have our stack: Bitcoin for money, Solana for speed, Tao and Near for intelligence. But remember the warning at the start of this video? There is one asset class that retail investors love, but AI agents have absolutely zero incentive to buy. I'm talking about valueless governance tokens. You know the ones. Tokens that claim to give you voting rights in a DAO, decentralized autonomous organization. Here is the harsh reality. AI agents do not care about voting in your community Discord. They do not care about governance theater. Agents only hold tokens that satisfy a utility. Does it pay for gas? Does it represent a claim on cash flow revenue? Is it required to run the software? If a token exists solely so humans can vote on proposals, it is human-centric inefficiency. In the machine economy, these tokens are dead weight. Agents will sell them to buy productive assets, like SOL for gas or TAO for compute. Do not get caught holding the bag on governance, while the machines rotate into utility. The transition is happening now. The machines are building their portfolio. High liquidity money, Bitcoin, high-speed infrastructure, SOL, and decentralized intelligence, TAO, Near. They are dumping narrative and they are buying utility. The machine economy isn't just coming, it is already here, and it is rewriting the rules of wealth in real time. In this new era, the biggest risk you face isn't market volatility. It is standing still while the technology races forward. Don't let your education stop with this video. To master this new age of digital finance, you need to stay ahead of the curve, and that is exactly what we do here every single day. Make sure you're subscribed so you get that notification. Class is in session. I'm Cypher, your host, and this is BlockStarU, where you learn to master your digital financial future. Click the video appearing on your screen right now to take the next step in your curriculum.